Hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Wicked Wednesday Truck Series live at Texas Motor Speedway tonight. You have Vern in the booth with joined tonight by Adam Tips and Nation 01. Obviously didn't wear the life preserver when he went to the bathroom again, Adam, and feller probably fell and hit his head. And who knows?
He's pretty hard-headed. He'll survive.
Maybe when he regains consciousness, he'll actually rejoin the broadcast, but we'll see. Or join the broadcast, period. If you're looking at the YouTube screen, you're going to see the chase field. There's 8 of them. But after tonight, there's only going to be how many, Adam? 4. We're going to cut this field in half. So, Richard Holland in the 31, 26 Keaton Tripp, 10 Enrique, Rick Fagone. The 5 of Bradley the Coop Cooper, 77 Garrett Helmlinger, 61 Corey Cook, 14 Jeff Martin, 86 John Sanu. 4 of those names will be racing for the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series Championship next week in Rockingham. Only 4. So 4 of them we're going to drop out of the chase tonight, and we'll find out at the conclusion of the race what 4 did make it and what 4 did. So your starting grid, since we only got a couple of minutes left, on the pole, one of those chase drivers. That's Enrique Del Toro Escobar Fagande McDaniel II Jr., or Rick Fagone, for those that don't know the long version of the name. He'll be in the 10 truck, and his outside in the 31 is going to be Richard Holland. Holland also a chase driver, and I'll tell you that 31's fast week in and week out. All right, so third tonight, look at that. The Warden putting down a good qualifying lap. Tim Hamlet in a 49. To his outside in fourth, he's gaining speed and confidence every week. That's the 26 of Keaton Tripp. He's also a chase driver. Fifth tonight, he's got a win, maybe 2, actually. Bentley Glasser in the 87. To his outside in 6th, you're going to see the 89 of Brandon Winning. Good qualifying effort for Brandon tonight. 7th tonight, we got Jared Cox in the 27. And his outside in 8th is going to be the Warden. Not the Warden, the other Warden, huh, Adam?
Yep.
That's Garrett Helmlinger in the 77. Garrett's also a chase driver, so we want to keep an eye on him tonight. That's your team right there. Good qualifying effort for both drivers. With third and
full send is what they said. Full send.
Yep, they did it. Good qualifying effort for them. But starting 9th tonight, you'll see that 16 of Mr. Karaoke Steve Seegers. And his outside in 10th is going to be the 14 of Jeff Martin, who is also a chase driver here. 11th tonight, another chase driver. That's Corey Cook in the 61. And his outside, another chase driver, is the 86 of John Sanu starting 12th. 13th tonight, we got the legend for Driver of the Days at WFO. And he's already got a couple of votes right now. That's the 3 of Hal Lamy. And his outside in 14th is going to be the 07 of Wesley Whitfield. 15th tonight, another chase driver. That's the Coop right there, Bradley Cooper driving a 5. And his outside in a 44. Making, might be a second start of the season. It's going to be Charles Buchanan starting 16th. 17th tonight, we got Tyler Holden in the 41. In his outside in 18th, Mike Buchanan driving a 22. 19th tonight, Richard Springer in the 21. In his outside in 20th is going to be Ronnie Outlaw driving a 17. Then bringing up the rear of the field, you'll see the 108 of Leo Lortz, and that'll do it for you. That is your starting field for the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series at Texas tonight. And I heard the announcers again.
Freak me out.
It's a little, I don't know if it's just weird or creepy.
Sorry, Vern. What is the preferred line? What are you looking for when it comes to a race at Texas?
Man, with the truck here now, I'll be honest with you, I don't know. And I'll tell you that because on the car last night, the bottom was the preferred line. You could work the second groove down in 3 and 4, but in 1 and 2, you had to. The only way to be fast was to keep it pinned right down on the bottom, Adam. So I would expect it, not to be much different with the trucks here tonight. We're looking at the field on pit road right here. Hopefully I'm wrong and we can see multi-groove racing, but if we base it on how the ARCA cars were last night, then that's probably not going to be the case, and passing's going to happen when a guy makes a mistake down in 1 and 2 and somebody drives underneath of them.
I'm thinking with the trucks, with the fuel, and you can almost always run them wide open everywhere. I think they could do that in 3 and 4. Just 1 and 2, it's so flat now.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's a lot flatter now. And I know we had to get out of the gas a lot more last night down in 1 and 2. To get off 2 without knocking a wall down. And hell, I still tried knocking a wall down leading a race with 4 to go, and that cost me the win last night. So it is what it is, man. It just this. I like the old Texas better. I'm not going to lie, Adam. After racing this one last night, I want the old Texas back.
Well, we could have had it, if it would drain properly.
Yeah, I guess you just kind of got to change with the times, and I'm not disappointed in my run last night. I think I had a fast car and still come home third. Got to lead some laps and really had a lot of fun. Enjoyed the race and finished with 0 incidents 2 weeks in a row. My only 2 starts this season have been at Bristol and Texas, and I have 0 incidents in both, Adam.
I'm just glad to see you're back in the car.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
You don't get to do it a lot, and you do run this sucker, so you do deserve every opportunity you can get to be in the car.
I appreciate that. It's been a lot of fun, too. It's really competitive over here and just fun racing with these guys. But we're about to get ready to go racing with the trucks here tonight at Texas as a pace car dips off the racing surface. And we're waiting for it. No longer. We got it. Green flag and racing at Texas Motor Speedway with the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. And you already see some bump drafting on that outside between the 26 and the 31. I think that 26 got a really good start right there, Adam, and he's like, let's go. He's helping him go, isn't he?
Sure is, riding that bumper.
Actually,
he's
peeking inside a little bit right there, and you got to be careful. You tap a guy on that left rear, and you're probably going to send him around, and at the front of the field is going to collect a lot of trucks. I know when you're sitting back in third and beyond, you don't want to see a wreck in the top 2. Look at Tim Hamlet. He almost tried to take a look on the inside as he's going to move into the 3rd spot in that 49.
49, Tim loves to really dive it down in the bottom of 1 and 2, so watch that almost all night.
Yeah, Tim Hamlet looking pretty racy as we go green here tonight, working lap 2 right now. But look at Keaton Tripp. He's going to try to look underneath of him. Tim wasn't going to have none of that. He closed that door real quick on them. Now he's going to look again going down in the turn 1. He kind of peeked underneath the 31, but nothing there right now. This is a if you base it off last night, Adam.
Oh, no.
Oh, we got to find that one.
I think our boy's in it.
Now 86 is Sanu, Hal Amy in the 3 truck. I see Sanu's smoking and broken, so we are going to get to do this for the first time tonight. And that's burn it down with what? Fire!
Fire!
And here we go. Oh, shit. They were already in it hard and heavy by the point that we picked that up, so keeping an eye on the 86 and the 3. And apparently maybe the 14, I don't know.
It just looks like the 14 had a good run, took it on the outside, and just kind of left the other 2.
They went, well, 3 wide never works. Well, I can't say never works, but it didn't work this time. It's the 86 and the 3 both going to get a little bit of damage out of it. And you got a little work to do, Adam, sorting that one out.
I like staying busy.
Figure out which one of them fellers get to go to the back. They probably both go into the back with trucks like that anyway, so. So that is going to put us under caution number 1 on lap 4 tonight. And we're going to go pace. And that was one of the things that surprised me last night with the ARCA car here, for anyone that tuned into it, is, man, we went like 2 or 3 green flag fuel runs, literally. Which was really surprising because the car was a little snappy loose coming off the corner. And the guys just done an incredible job in that race last night, controlling the car and controlling the slide. Some of them got bit by it, but for the most part, everybody did a real good job. And just a lot of fun. Really glad to be able to race in that. Want to thank Bradley Cooper for stepping in the WFO broadcast booth and giving me an opportunity to play around on Tuesday nights like that. And I actually look forward to Rockingham next week. Rockingham's one of my funner tracks to race at, and I am a short track guy, so that ought to be a lot of fun next week at Rockingham. As we're watching the field single file right now behind your Mustang pace car. And just like at the beginning of the broadcast, we got 8 chase drivers going for 4 spots. Next week will be our season finale for both series. And we will crown a champion out of the 4 drivers from last night for the ARCA series and the 4 drivers tonight. 4 of these drivers that'll go and race for the championship at Rockingham as well. So you're going to want to definitely tune in next week. You want to tune in every week because you never know what's going to happen. And we do think that Nation may have bumped his head.
Like I said earlier, he's hard-headed. He'll be fine.
We're going to move him in here so when he wakes up, he don't have to wonder where he's at. Garrett Robinson, we got you live in the broadcast room. How's it going, Garrett? Garrett Robinson, do you got a copy?
He gone.
He's out too, ain't he?
Probably sleeping.
Now, Nation's probably the one sleeping. Garrett's probably listening to Spotify or something. Nation will eventually wake up, though. Man, I think all the votes so far have been for the 3 truck. They're coming back in force, waiting for the 5 truck to have some votes come in. I think they'll go 2 by 2 this time by. Lights are out on the pace car, so we're going to go green next time.
To see some of the trucks take tires there?
I didn't watch none of the pit stops. I know that Richard Holland is going to be your leader right now. I imagine Fagone went to pit road. The 49 went to pit road. Probably the 31 and 26 and 89 and 87 stayed out. 77, 44. 41 and 22, I imagine all those trucks stayed out right there. So your fresh tires is going to be the 10 and the 49. They're restarting right next to each other in 9th and 10th position, respectively. So they went from the front to just barely on the edge of the top 10. I'd have probably went down and took fresh tires too.
Well, it's unlimited, so might as well.
Right, and it's unlimited, and it's a free opportunity, really. I mean, you lost a little bit of track position, but it's not just the 4-lap fresher tires. You can go farther on fuel in case of a long green flag run. And there goes the pace car. And just like that, there goes the 31 of Richard Holland, and we're back to green flag racing. Holland getting a good jump that time on the restart. He's going to leave the battle back there for second between the 87 of Bentley Glasser and the 26 of Keaton Tripp. Tripp and Glasser. That battle's over. Glasser in the 87 takes it. But look at that. Keaton Tripp in the 26 going to try to look on the inside. Glasser's in about the middle of the track, and Tripp's going to pull up side by side with him down this front straightaway. They better watch out, though. That 89, he's got him a rocket tonight, Adam. Brandon winning. Fourth position right now in the 89, going for the third spot, fighting with the 87 of Bentley Glasser. And I believe that winning might almost clear him. I think he's got him cleared now. He does, and look at Helmlinger. 77 to Garrett Helmlinger is going to look to the inside of the 89. He's going to take a spot. Hi, Diana, Cindy, Melissa, Wayne, Denise, Allen, Amy, Shelly, Lindsay.
And then the 26 drives right around the 31.
Yeah, and we got to restart our timing screen. I shut that down because my order was messed up. Man, taking a look at these trucks right here. Looking back on what I believe is the 44 truck, which is Buchanan, right? Charles Buchanan.
Charles and Mike. Yeah, Mike's in the 22.
Yep, Charles in the 44, and you can see the 44 got around Glasser. He's right there behind the 89 of Bentley Glasser, or Brandon Winning. And Holland, man, Holland's dropped back. Keaton Tripp's now your leader. Holland lost a couple spots. Look at Helmlinger, though, in the 77. Garrett Helmlinger doing his best right now to get that truck to the front of the field. And by winning tonight, that would lock him into the Final Four next week at Rockingham, where he'd race for a championship. And, man, that truck looked all kind of out of shape there, but he holds on to it and he takes the lead. So 77 of Garrett Helmlinger, new leader, front of the field. Racing for second right now, 31, Richard Holland. 26, Keaton Tripp. And that's from Holland's bumper momentarily right there.
Those fresh tires seem to be working out pretty good for Tim.
Yeah, Tim Hamlet able to come up to the 6th spot right now. 5th spot. He's got it in the top 5. Looking back from Tim's truck, you see the 44 Buchanan right there. Actually, you see the whole field behind him. Tim working on another spot right now. That's the 4th position. Better watch out. I think your teammates might end up 1 and 2 here in a minute. Hi, Mama Riddle. Nation is in here again. I believe the fella is sleeping. Or he didn't wear his life vest, and when he went to the bathroom, and feller could be stuck in the toilet again. Man, look at Tim Hamlin, how them fresh tires are working. That truck, it looks a little bit wobbly out of turn 2. It looks like right on the exit of 2 that the thing just gets a little bit out of shape on them. Yeah, I know, but you'd think a guy would set an alarm so he could get up for the broadcast, but he don't seem to do that. Holland's going to try to take the high side, but it didn't work. The 77's able to sell it off into the corner deeper, and I'm going to tell you right now, oh, no. Oh, he held on to it. I thought giving up that bottom right there was going to let that 31 get a run to the inside, but I'll tell you what happened. The 31 moved around for air, and the 26 took advantage of it. So Keaton Tripp moving to the 2 spot. Tim Hamlet looking to the Warden looking to the bottom of the 31 right here. I believe Hamlet's faster because of the fresher tires, 4-lap fresher tires, but there goes Keaton Tripp going for the lead.
Almost looks like the 77 is a little tight off exit of 4.
Yeah, he seems to let the truck drift up a little bit too much, and it was just a matter of time before somebody turned left and went underneath of him there. And that's exactly what the 26 did. He just hung a left and he went underneath of him. But I'll tell you who's coming on now. That's the 87 of Bentley Glasser. Glasser's one of those guys that'll lay back and save those tires. And then he'll strike. You know what I mean?
Exactly. He's done. I think he has 2 wins on the season. He did that for every single one of them.
Yeah, he'll lay back there a little bit and, let the truck come to him after a few laps, and then he'll go on the attack. And when he does, he usually figures out a way to get to the front. You see, though, Tim Hamlet with them fresher tires he's holding strong on that outside, Adam. He wasn't letting them go, was he?
Sure wasn't.
Helmlinger's going to drop another spot right here to the 31. And I believe he might lose one more to that 87 of Bentley Glasser. And he does. Glasser with a little different paint scheme this week.
Scooby-Doo look.
Yeah, I don't know if that's one Nation sent him or not. Nation said he's going to paint the feller something up, and maybe Nation did that.
Seems to be a lot of trucks missing the bottom 3 and 4.
You see right here, Helmlinger, man, he had a rocket, and it went away from him. As Tim Hamlet's going to go 3 wide, 61 of Corey Cook's going to lift out of it. Now Hamlet's going to have to deal with the 10 of Enrique. He ain't going to have to deal with them long, though, as they go down in the corner, I'm betting. Enrique, just like Hamlet, they got about the same, well, they got exactly the same amount of laps on their fuel and tires, so. But Enrique's got a little damage on the right rear. Looks like he made a little, little love to the right rear corner of his bumper there. Somebody did. I'm betting it might have been a molestation or a rape of his right rear because he probably didn't invite him to do it, Adam.
Most likely on the restart.
Yeah, that's when that stuff seems to happen, isn't it? So while it's fun watching these guys battle, it's also fun watching these guys battle. Keaton Tripp in the 26 has a tailgate full of the 31 of Richard Holland.
That seems pretty repetitive.
31 has a tailgate full of the 87. And now the 77 calmed his right front down, and he's going back after him again. The 77. I don't know what he did, but he got her happy again, Adam.
I wonder if he just sent it too hard because he knows he has to win to get in. He's pretty far out on points. So I think he was just sending it to the wind and chatter to the right front, so he's got it cool down. Or
maybe he did exactly what he wanted to do. Maybe he wanted to see how hard it was going to be to get to the front, and then he backed her down to kind of save on the tires a bit. This truck series got a real bad habit. They'll get a quick caution, and we might not see another caution the rest of the race. So these guys got to settle in as you see Tim Hamlet in a battle back there with Corey Cook. That battle is going to end as Cook is going to take the position over the 49 of Hamlet. That's going to move Hamlet back to 7th. Meanwhile, Enrique's got her up in the top 5 now.
Yeah, that little bit of damage looks like it's actually not doing much to him.
Not slowing a feller down too bad, is it?
Maybe even helping him.
I don't know, though. That 61, he's in the draft right now.
77's coming to pit road.
Yep, 77 to pit road, but we know that the 10 and 49 is going to be able to stay out a little bit longer. It looks like Tripp and Holland also stay out right here. 26 and 31, so. Mama Riddle, hopefully you're feeling good this evening. Always great to see you in the stream. Here comes Tripp and Holland, and look at Holland, man, right around him on that pit road entry.
I don't know if I would have made that entry.
That was like a veteran pit road entrance to a rookie.
Yeah. 26 came down a little bit too soon. Was right in the apron. You got to swing it right off the exit of 4.
All right, so back to the front of the field. Enrique in the 10 is your leader. The 61 of Corey Cook on his tailgate. And Corey Cook's got the 49 of Tim Hamlet on his. Man, look at that 61 pull right to the back. Now he's going to look to the outside. What a great camera shot that was. Looking out the back of the 10 and the 61 just pulling right up on him. Oh, Tim Hamlet was going to take a peek to the inside. Now the 61's going to go to the bottom, but there's nothing there. They're all going to maintain their positions, except Tim got a good run right in the middle, but the 61's coming to pit road. These guys that pitted should be able to go about 4 or 5 more laps, I would imagine, Adam. You see Tim Hamlet now all over that back tailgate of the 10. It'll put him at a little bit disadvantage from pitting later, but, man, if this thing stays green, it might be the difference in them making one less pit stop the whole race. Here comes Enrique. Oh, man, he entered it hot. He might have entered it too hot. So Tim Hamlet in the 49 is going to stay out of extra lap. I don't know, Diana. I haven't seen Adriana in here. I know she picked up last week and took care of the driver of the day votes, which was pretty awesome. Oh, we're buffering for some damn reason. It happened quickly. And looking at my PC, it was not on my end, but what the hell? I didn't push that button.
Got some fire off?
Yeah, we set some fire off and we didn't even need to because I didn't push the button. I'm not sure what happened there as you see Hamlet coming off pit road. I think the 87's the leader when this cycles out, Bentley Glasser. Yeah, something kind of freaked out on my timing and scoring. There's Bentley Glasser. He's your leader by 2 seconds over Keaton Tripp. So that's the only change out, 87 to the front. He was in, what, third before they started? Third or fourth?
Fourth place.
Yeah, he might have pitted just a lap or two earlier, and that's the difference.
I also think a lot of the other guys entered with traffic, so you had to maneuver through traffic on pit road, coming off, and 87 had a clear lane.
Hello there, Evan. So we're 33 of 130 laps, which means we got just under 100 laps to go, 97 to be exact. And no nation. Yeah, she is awesome. We definitely appreciate her coming in and giving you a hand. I know that you're always on top of the driver of the day stuff, and you do a lot for us here, and we appreciate the heck out of everything you ladies do. Looking out for driver of the day and everything else they do. Keeping the chat going in YouTube, keeping everybody in line. We appreciate that. That lets us focus on the racing and the joking around. All the crazy shit that we pull off here, Adam.
Y'all would never mess around. Y'all are always serious.
Yeah. So Bentley Glasser, you see that lead disappearing. And we already know that he will not push it early in a run.
Well, you have that, and you also have 3 trucks lined up, and we already know these trucks.
They draft.
With the amount of fuel we have in it, they are drafting machines, and there's tons of grip because it's nighttime.
Yep, they will definitely draft, and you're exactly right. They just shaved another half half a second, and we're under caution. Oh, man, it's the Warden. 49, Tim Hamlet. And we're going to see what happened to that feller. Now this time we're going to have to burn it down with fire. That's the only way to figure out what happened. Without fire, there's no way to know, Adam. So we're watching a 49 of Tim Hamlet. Oh, no. Contact with the coupe. Bradley Cooper in the 5, little bit of contact, and Tim took the worst end of the stick there. You see him sitting right here trying to get it going, and I'll tell you, the left rear, it looks a little used up. But Tim is going to get it pointed in the right direction and headed the right way. So that is a good sign. And we're going to get back on our live cameras. Your leader is still going to be the 87 of Bentley Glasser, and he is currently located on pit road. 31 of Holland's going to join him. 26 Keaton Tripp. 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. Then it looks like the 61 and the 14, both the humper humpers, whatever they are. They either hump bumpers or the bumpers hump them. I don't know. There goes 87 of Bentley Glasser. He's going to kick all their asses off pit road. 31, and it looks like the 22, Mike Buchanan, might have did a 2-tire stop there. He picked up a lot of positions. He's going to move up to 3rd.
The fuck did I end up here?
Oh, my God, just rolled right out of the fucking bed, didn't he? How in the fuck did you end up here, Nation? Did you wake right up on Discord tonight? Is that how that worked?
I was sitting there, and yeah, I took a nap. Fuck you.
Yep, a long one. Fuck you. What'd you hear?
Like, what? Why does that sound like Vern Bradley? Dude, it was my earbuds were laying on the fucking computer. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
It's about time, Diana says. Mama Riddle was already in here looking for you.
Did she yell at me?
She said, "Where is Nation?" And I said, "He's not here. I believe he's sleeping, or he didn't wear his life preserver when he went to the restroom again and bumped his head inside the toilet."
Well, you should have said, well, he's out saving children. Stuff like
no,
that.
why would we make something up, Nation?
Because it helps me.
We're not snowflakes.
Nation, you tell us you hate kids, so nobody would even believe that.
Exactly.
Damn, Adam.
Well, Adam is telling the truth there. You do say that.
I'm an admin.
So.
I have to tell the truth.
Right on.
Wait a minute.
Call me a liar?
But, you know, I have a kid, so...
That don't mean that you like kids. Just because you have one don't mean that you like them.
That's not a...
Okay, besides your kid, are there any other kids you like, Nation?
Kids.
Exactly.
So how's Vern and Adam this evening?
Oh, man, we're excellent. We weren't napping, and we got the broadcast going, and...
Yeah, I mean, we've been cooking away.
Races had a couple of cautions, but had a lot of green flag racing so far.
Good racing.
Oh, goddamn, the thing ain't over yet.
Well, Hal scratched your paint once. Just once.
Hal's in this race, seriously?
Yeah.
Told me he wasn't going to do it.
Look at YouTube, Nation.
Hang on, I got to get there.
You got to get there, don't you? Well, we're 2x2 with the lights out behind the pace car, which means the next time by is going to be exciting because we're going back to green flag racing. The race gets over quicker when they're under green flag, Adam. You notice that? These cautions just kind of drag the thing on and slow it down. We don't want to slow it down. We just want it to run its normal pace.
Don't want to do that.
We want to get out of here at a halfway decent time, 10:30, 11 o'clock, somewhere in there. So they are 2x2. How far back, Nation?
All the way to the gate.
All the way to the gate, down the road to the hamburger stand, where they got 2 for 1 on cheeseburgers, Nation.
It'd actually be In-N-Out. There's also a Whataburger over there, a Buc-ee's.
Well, damn, I was close. I said hamburger stand, so
There's basically 2 of them.
there we go. I got it right for once, Nation.
You got it right, buddy.
All right, so we're on a roll right now. I got one thing right today, and it was the hamburger stand down the road from Texas Motor Speedway.
Hey, Mama Riddle.
All right, pace car's in. And we're back to green flag racing at Texas Motor
What a
Speedway.
launch.
Man, that 87 like he shot out of a cannon. The 22 took advantage of it, and he's going to get around the 31 of Richard Holland.
I'm not going to say anything, but it's a nice paint job he's got.
Man, I'll
Where it
tell
come
you.
from.
I know where it come from.
No, you don't.
I already noticed that, and I said exactly who it come from, didn't I, Adam?
You sure did. Did you watch Scooby-Doo before you made that? It looks like the band.
He was smoking dope and watching it.
That's kind of close, yeah.
Yeah, drinking and watching Scooby-Doo. All right, so the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger, man, on these restarts, he's really good. If we get a late race restart, that 77 is going to be one to watch. Man, the 22 moved all the way down the track on the 26, and the 26 feller just almost ran out of real estate. They're going to go side by side right here. I don't know if there's a little bit of a pissing match going on there or what. That 22, though, stuck on that outside, don't want to lose those spots, so he's kind of pinching down a little bit on them guys.
I kind of see in 1 and 2, you can actually hang with the guy on the outside. You can't in 3 and 4.
It was the opposite in ARCA car last night. You couldn't hang with him in 1 and 2, but you could down in 3 and 4. So now the 61, and then, man, they almost made contact. Holy shit, that was close. Once again, it's almost like those two doors just want to make some door love.
Door love.
Door love, man. They could. They don't want to too much, or they're going to get the... We'll just call Adam in this series the Kraken Nation.
You'll have door children.
Oh, man, the 22 bobbled a little bit. Holy crap. These guys are making me nervous, Adam. They're moving kind of here and there, and they're just not a lot of room, and people are like, fuck, should I take it 3 wide? Fuck it, I'm doing it. And fuck it, we're full sin, we're 3 wide, and man, we got a battle up front. Keaton Tripp is retaking the lead. They sent Bentley Glasser back to the 4th position now.
It just looks like the 77 just shatters the right front on those restarts.
Oh, there's a wreck. 21 and 20, 21 and, I don't know, 21 and 22 it looked like.
Correct.
22 went flying through the air.
Oh, damn.
We're going to go with the 22 and go on the flight with him, I guess, Nation.
We'll do it.
Fucker took a flight, no doubt about it.
Yeah, he went up the fence.
All the way. Was it the 22? Yeah. Yep, because he's the one located on pit road, and the only way we can get back there is burn it down with fire. Right there.
God damn.
We had to. That's the only way we could get back was to blow shit up, Nation. So watching the 21 of Richard Springer, 22 of Mike Buchanan, and I guess the 14. Man, there's contact between the two, and there he goes doing fucking cartwheels through the air. Now he's on the roof and heavy damage to the 22 as he just lands. Man, that's unfortunate. That feller was stuck on his roof, Nation.
That was pretty cool.
We should watch that on board. What do you think?
We should have that like in a video.
Oh, look, he's right behind a bumper humper.
He's a fence humper.
No, there's a bumper humper right in front of him.
Who painted that ugly ass shit?
So watching the 22, he looked like he was going to get a run under the 77 there. And then here's where shit went wrong, and there we go, nation. We're flying. Now we're doing cartwheels. Now we're stuck on our roof, nation.
Lift off.
And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So while he's on pit road, I believe the leaders are as well. And we're on board with Richard Holland in the 31. He's going to follow Keaton Tripp off pit road. And we are going to change our camera view. And we are enjoying caution number 3. So we go through Bristol with 1 caution, and now we've already got 3 at Texas in 48 laps. Come on,
That's
guys. How does
still
that
not
work?
bad.
That don't make a whole lot of sense, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I did threaten them, though, last week. So that might have had something to do
Get in
with
there and fucking straighten them up.
Get in there and fucking straighten them out, Nation said. Crack the whip on them. The crack.
Well,
Exactly.
I
man.
did
Snap
tell
it.
them, I'm like, if y'all want short track racing, let's actually race. I mean, that's all I said. Vern was in there. He heard me.
Yeah, that's. I mean, and they did it. They showed you that they could handle short track racing. Usually, when you have a league where like this, where the guys have been racing around each other and together for a long time, they can pull off short tracks. So the 5 truck got a vote in. 77 got him a couple of votes. And we're about to have a showdown on the driver of the day. We're definitely
what?
going to have
I'm going to get in there. I'm going to vote for someone, too.
We're going to have a low-down hoedown on the racetrack, Nation. We're going to have a showdown.
What the fuck is a low down hoedown?
I don't know.
You said it.
Low-down hoedown, wouldn't that be like a Biden-Harris fucking rally?
God.
Biden
Hey, they
low-down.
are racing in Texas where
Harris
at least they
hoedown.
stayed red.
I guess if Harris fell down, it would be a hoedown.
Oh, damn. All right. You got me there, dude.
Yeah, we ran a couple viewers off with it, but we didn't want them anyway, did we, Nation?
Oh, fuck.
So we're watching the static camera. I guess that would mean cameras that stay still.
Yes,
They're
that
static.
would be static.
So we're doing
Or-
a static camera,
Fucking dryer
Such a cool
yet.
camera.
and our bot still ain't working, Nation.
Fuck that thought.
That fucking thing's garbage, dude. Oh, and Adam goes in, throws a vote in for the warden. You ass kisser.
He's fucking kissing
he
ass.
He is my boss.
He's
Both
kissing ass, ain't he,
admin
Nation?
and team. So
Kissing ass.
No, you can't blame me, Vern. I guess I would too.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you to this one, Nation.
Fucking dick.
Gotcha. Ah.
Shut the fuck up.
That was somebody joining the WFO iRacing Classifieds on Facebook. Almost 2,000 members on that fucking thing now, Nation.
That I approved. I approved.
You didn't approve that one, I did.
Damn, shut up, Vern.
In fact, the last 3 or 4 days, I've approved all of them.
Dude, I approved like 4.
Yeah, I approved like fucking 10 yesterday alone. Was crazy.
Quit being a dick.
All right, so 2x2, Hal Lamy at the back of the field. And we're getting ready for a restart. But Hal's in the 17th position. The pace car's in. And we're back to green flag racing. 26 is gone. Really, he's not. 31's not far behind. Hope you enjoy all the sights and sounds that the trucks are bringing here at Texas tonight. They're bringing the Thunder Nation. They got the Thunder. Man, look at that field of trucks. Awesome. Shaking the cameras. Watch, Nation. It shakes our camera when they go by.
Well, fuck that. Don't fuck with our camera.
I believe that might be Jeff Martin up there and damn near the bleachers. Man, look at the leaders moving around, trying to break the draft. Keaton Tripp in the 26.
Man, this is fun to watch.
And there's Adriana.
Oh, the wrecking behind.
Oh, somebody's hard in the
Named
goddamn wall. .44 smoking and broken.
Hi, Adriana.
And we are going to have to do it again, Nation. I hate to do it to you, but there's only one
No,
way to
you
find
don't.
out what happened.
No,
We
you
burn it down with what? Fire!
Shut
Fire! 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 Fire!
Diana don't even help it out. She just
All right,
keeps
so
putting-
what the hell happened? I don't know.
49 and 14 was the initial contact there.
Yeah, my thing wasn't switching, so
That's what she said.
oh, there they go in their wreck. God damn, 14 hard in the outside wall. Man, and the other trucks, 86 of John Sanu. Just
Oh, God damn it.
people caught up in it. So one more time, watching the 49 and the 14. There's the contact. 14 into the wall. He gets clipped by the 86, who gets clipped by Coop. No, not Coop. Truck that looked kind of like Coop's, but these fellers are wrecking to beat all hell. That's caution number 4, and I'm telling you, the Kraken's going to have to crack that whip on him, Nation. He's got to whip that ass, don't he?
Whip that ass.
Just whip it. Beat that ass. So we are 55 of 130 laps here at Texas tonight. 4 caution
Let's see,
flags on the
Adriana's
evening.
doing it now.
That's because you don't like it, Nation.
No, it's good. I don't like it.
You don't like the fire. Fire!
I made the goddamn thing, and I don't like it.
You don't like it because I ruined it.
I think you had something to do with it.
Just tell the truth, Nation. It wasn't the fire itself. It was me that ruined it.
Yeah, it was. It was you that ruined it.
Was it me, or was it me and everyone on YouTube that puts the fire emojis up?
I say it was you and everyone on YouTube.
And we've been getting the fire emojis for about 4 seasons now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while. I think we should switch to ice next.
How the fuck would we do that?
We did the fire, do the ice. We did when the caution comes out. Say, all right, we're gonna freeze it with ice.
God damn, Vern, that'd be worse.
The shit that we get into.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how we fucking breathe air, Nation.
Well, we're retarded, Vern.
Village Idiots, black and white, top left-hand corner of the screen for anyone that don't know.
What does that make me if I'm ever in here with the Village Idiots?
You are
Technically a village. Technically, it makes you a village idiot. Yeah, Adriana.
Like it or
Adriana,
not,
say it, Nation.
Adam, you are a village idiot right now.
Adriana said you got to say fire, Nation.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
Mama
definitely
Riddle
an
gets
idiot.
you to say it.
Mama Riddle didn't tell me to say it.
Mama
so
Riddle will.
No. No, she won't.
You want to bet?
No.
She was in here already. I bet she would come back in and tell you to say it.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, probably so. Probably correct, by the way. And we're probably pacing right behind that Ford Mustang pace car. Probably not where we want to be. So, Nation, I I had a pretty fast hot rod last night,
You did.
and then I stepped on my pecker with 4 to go.
It happens.
Got into the outside wall a little bit, lost a couple spots, and brought her home with another top 3, so 2 podiums in a row. And there it is, Nation. Mama Riddle. Welcome back, Mama Riddle.
Damn it, Mama Riddle.
Nation crying
All
now.
right, fire.
Oh, he did do it, Adam. See?
Mama Riddle says I gotta do it, so I gotta do it.
The only 2 times I've heard you do that is when she asked you.
Duh.
You got to say it with more enthusiasm and affection.
That is all the enthusiasm I own.
Did you reach down deep, Nation, and get all that enthusiasm out?
Just I went into my basket of enthusiasm and said, all right, what else is here?
What else do you have in that basket by chance?
There's some marshmallows and, you know.
A nice bottle of wine?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and some Q-tips. Yeah, we're good.
Some napkins? 2 by 2 by 2. How far back, Nation?
All the way to the gate.
All the way down to the Whataburger.
The fuck is a Whataburger?
Whataburger is what's down the road from the racetrack. We had one here for a while. It shut down and Pace Cars in.
Want to eat a Whataburger?
We
Not
are
water,
green
it's
flagging
what,
racing. They're racing again, Nation. Keaton Tripp, the 26, is your leader. The battle, though, look at Brandon winning. Putting 89 truck up there in the second spot. Mr. Karaoke, Steve Seekers, 61, Corey Cook. We got a few different names up here at the front now. Oh, contact 89 just got turned right in front of the field. That's going to collect a 31 to 87. They're wrecking all over the place. Right after a restart, curse of the camera, it was not. Lack of patience on a restart. Yes, every bit of that.
It could have been that.
And what are we going to burn it down with this time, Nation?
I don't know. Can you throw rocks at it or some shit?
Fire! Say it.
No, I did.
You said throw rocks at it.
I said the fire thing.
We're going to throw rocks at you.
Well, everybody else does.
So we know it was contact between the 16 and the 89. And we're going to see a replay of it right here. Those 2 trucks on the bottom, the 89 and the 16. And he looks like he's kind of peeking the nose down there to get a spot, and it just wasn't there.
Jeff's saying watch it from his seat.
He tried to go from the door, and there wasn't no spot there, Nation.
God damn, dude, that was fucked up.
Guy tries to open the door up, and the door wasn't open, and you can't just go through an unopened door. Well, you can, but that's called breaking and entering.
SWAT team does it all the time.
Oh, look at the 14. Dodging all the wrecks. 31, though, had considerable damage.
How the fuck did he make it through there?
I don't know. We're going to have a pile of parts on pit road tonight. And we got Hal Amy in the booth.
Oh, shit.
That's because his truck's on pit road, Nation, right behind 86. I believe it's
Twice.
It's broken, ain't it, Hal?
Piece of shit. If you flick the bumper, it blows up.
He flicked the bumper and it blew up, Nation.
Well, that ain't right, Hal.
I think Nation's paint's constricting the airflow to that truck, Hal.
You're going to blame it on me.
I do. I think it's constricting the airflow to the truck, and it ain't driving right for him.
You people see what I have to deal with.
Well, we got a bumper humper in the lead now. I guess he humped enough bumpers to get to the front, Nation.
I guess that's what you got to do to get to the front.
Get to the front, you just hump bumpers, don't you?
You hump bumpers.
Tell Hal what a lowdown hoedown is.
It's
Well,
a Jake I used to date.
Have a good one.
Do what, Hal?
Out of here. Have a good one.
You're out for the night?
I'm going.
Man,
He gone.
he's taking early night. We're about halfway, not even halfway through yet. 5 caution flags so far. See Hamlet down there at the bottom on pit road, or coming off pit road. And I believe he's going to beat the pace car off, and he's going to get to go around and keep his lap here. So that's not a bad thing. And we're pacing and not racing, Nation. Gotta stop the pacing.
And that rhymed for no obvious reason.
I didn't even attempt it to. They just did it because it done it. And it did. And who knows?
Did it because it.
Did it because it done it. And I just said it because it's Village Idiot. Top left-hand corner, black and white.
See, just keep using that as a gateway.
It is the
Or
gateway.
like
Well, you
a
put
getaway.
you fucking put it up there in black and white, Nation.
It's not it.
And you use black and white for a reason.
Ooh, that's racist.
Oh, hang on. We're not going green, it says. We're not going green, Nation. Hang on.
It
We're
says
not going green.
You.
So we will not go green this time. We do have some trucks missing from the race. And, man, I'll tell you, the K&N race last night, we had long green flag runs in that one, but
We had fun.
I haven't seen it yet to happen tonight. So these guys got to get her settled down. I guess they're making up for one caution in Bristol last week.
That was awesome, you have to admit.
You run a short track, get one caution, come to 1.5 miles, and they just can't quit wrecking. What the hell, Nation?
What the hell he says?
I'm sure the Kraken's down there cracking a whip on them right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure the warden's out on them.
But, I mean, this is bad for 8 of these guys if they get caught up in this mayhem here tonight. And we don't even have mayhem here tonight, but
Who the fuck is Mayhem?
I don't know where he's at this week. But we don't have any mayhem here. But there's mayhem on the track, but not mayhem himself.
Mayhem Moody.
They don't need mayhem tonight because they're doing a fine job of it themselves, Nation. All right, so lights are going to go out on the pace car this time, maybe? Yes, they do. Lights are out on the pace car.
Fucking Ford, so alternator probably went out.
61 of Corey Cook going to be your leader. 44, Charles Buchanan second. Actually, Buchanan might be the leader. No, it's Cook. Cook's the leader. Buchanan second. Keaton Tripp third. Garrett Helmlinger fourth. Richard Springer fifth. And Karaoke Steve Seekers in the 6th spot. And they're 2x2. Not as far back as they have been, Nation.
All the way to the gate, though.
So,
Late dwindling.
did you crack the whip on them?
Just confusion.
Oh, we do that all the time.
I think there's only about a dozen of these guys left now.
Yeah, I mean, I had to go back and look at it like 45 times. I couldn't really figure it out. It just looked like a really hard racing deal there. I did not mean to say it in the broadcast booth, boys.
All right, there goes the Ford Mustang.
The Ford mistake.
You're a bow tie guy?
I'll tell you what.
A little bit.
I think that mistake of a Ford up there has led more laps than any of them.
He's going to have to refuel.
He's going to take it down to pit road, and Corey Cook's going to get a launch right here, and the bumper humper is gone. 44 Charles Buchanan going to go to second, but, man, I'll tell you, that 26 truck behind him's been a rocket tonight. Keaton Tripp got it on the bottom, looking to the inside. 44 is going to shut the door on him, move him down to the bottom of the track. 26 is going to think better of it, go behind him, and the 44 is going to go to the lead, and I think he might have got a little bump right there and loosened him up. Now the 26 is going to get the run to the bottom, 77 going to third. And now the 16 is going to try to take advantage of the bumper humper. And he's going to move to fourth. And here comes 87 of Bentley Glasser once again in the Scooby-Dooby-Doo truck.
It's a Jester truck.
I don't know. Jester, Scooby-Doo-Doo, I don't know.
It looks like Scooby-Doo-Doo.
Oh, there's contact again. 16 and 61 and heavy damage on the left side of that 61 truck. Then the 21 appeared out of nowhere. Holy crap. He was gone, and he just showed up right in the middle of them, Nation. He's going to drag the 31 right there, Richard Holland, by the 16 and 61. And up front, we got a battle. Keaton Tripp leading it with a tailgate full of the 44, and it's not going to be long before both of them got a tailgate full of the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger.
Son of a bitch.
Helmlinger knows if he wins, he's in. We are just officially past the halfway point. But I'll tell you, these guys have been racing each lap like the last lap since the drop of the green flag tonight, Nation.
God damn, I couldn't have napped just a little bit longer.
Drop the green, and they're like, fuck it, we're going to win it in the first lap. No, you're not.
Nope.
Man, the 44 putting pressure and a little bumper love to the 26, and we got a battle for the lead, side by side down in turns 1 and 2. And look at Garrett Helmlinger. Bentley Glasser. Helmlinger going for the second spot on the 26. He's got a nose underneath of him, but the 26 is going to chop it off. You don't need that nose. I'll remove it, sir. And look at this.
You do not.
That racing up front is getting rough, man. I mean, take a break. Don't wreck a guy. Eventually, you're going to get me tired of watching you wreck people, and I'm going to kick your ass out of here. So there's 60 laps to go. You know what I mean?
There's a long way to go.
So side-by-side battle once again, 26 and 44. That's going to move the 44 back to second. And, the 77 had a run. The 44 is going back after the 26. These guys can't get it sorted out, Nation.
Oh, they'll figure it out.
The iRacing caused this problem with the trucks drafting. They made the draft package too strong on these 1.5-mile tracks, and it allows the guy just to suck right up to the other guy's bumper down the straightaway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's...
Watching the 44 suck up to the 26, and then in the corner they're putting pressure on them on corner entry, and they're spinning each other out and all kinds of shit. So iRacing, if you want to help us out, just do away with the draft on this truck.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
It's not,
again.
it's not fucking necessary. So the 44 is working on the 26 again, and he's going to have a little bit of run, look to the inside, but the 26 not going to have any of it. He's trying to knock the door open. That's what happens. The guy goes working to knock the door open, and he knocks the door open all right, puts people on their lids, and we got 12 trucks left in the race. Look at Glasser, though. 87 truck. He's going to take advantage of the 44, move to the P2 spot. And now the 87 is going to get a chance to go make a run at the lead. He hasn't been using his tires up like the 44 and 26. That's the advantage. Some of them guys behind him have been staying single file in line. 26 and 44 swap the lead out 3 or 4 times, and that's going to take its toll on that right front tire. Look at Garrett Helmlinger making a run in the 77 to the third position. 74 of 130 laps complete. 5 caution flags here tonight at Texas. In the first
Because
1, 2,
that's
3, 4,
what we
5.
do with Texas.
First 6 trucks, throw a fucking blanket over them, nation.
Come on.
Little bit of a gap between the 87 and the 77, but after that, the gaps are pretty well filled in. 44, 31, 21. And Glasser got there, but it's like he hit a brick wall and he can't get no further. But Glasser's down at the bottom of the racetrack right here. 87 might have a problem.
What happened to the 87?
I don't know. He just drove her right down to the bottom there.
Put fuel in it?
He's going to pit road. He might be out of gas or something. Hopefully a guy didn't lose a motor. Well, he's going to stop her, and I believe he's going. Now it's showing him on pit road, ain't it? It's showing him sitting on pit road right behind the 49. So we're going to go back up to the front. Maybe. We go back to the battle. Garrett Helmlinger, 26, Keaton Tripp. Richard Holland, Charles Buchanan, Richard Springer. There goes Helmlinger to the bottom. Nothing there, though. The 26 able to hold him off. And I'll tell you, it might have cost Helmlinger some momentum. Now the 31's going to take advantage of it. Richard Holland in the 31 going after the spot, going to get it. The 21's going to try to move into the position here. '77 literally being pushed by the 21 and the 44. And Keaton Tripp getting pressure from the 31. Now the 31's going to back way up in the corner. Now the 77 had to check up, and he's got the 21 to his outside. Tripp trying to break the draft down the straightaway, doing absolutely no good. None.
Nothing.
No good whatsoever.
No.
Well, you got 3 or 4 other trucks lined up drafting there. You break the draft, you're just losing speed.
It's time to check the fuck out.
Just stay in line and take the push from them. You know what I mean? There's
that's what they say in
31
prison.
moving to the inside now. New leader, Richard Holland in the 31. 21 of Richard Springer, though. Mike, he's going to go for second and try to get the lead right here. 44, Charles Buchanan moving back in. Keaton Tripp going to lose a couple spots. He might lose a few spots when this shakes out. You got Buchanan to the inside in the 44. Now looks like Buchanan's going to back off, and Springer's going to go for the lead in the 21. 21 to the bottom of the track. 26 is going to follow him. And the 31's going to be the truck left on the outside. Just hung out to dry here, nation.
I was on Facebook coloring.
So after 5 cautions, the guys have got it straightened out here in the WFO Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. And
Has crayons for you, Nation?
Dude, I'm running out of crayons. Shut up.
He's got the special crayons now.
Does that smell like fruit?
They do, and they're quite tasty.
So now the 26 is going to go back to the lead and take it from the 21, and the 44 is going to try to go back around the 21, and it just keeps recycling itself, Coop. We are absolutely fantastic, Adriana. Thank you for asking.
Damn it, Fern, you took 2 away from me.
And here we go. Not in car. We're going to do a through the field real quick here. Your leader once again, I think he's probably led the most laps here tonight. That's going to be the 26 of Keaton Tripp. Sitting P2 right now, we got the 21 of Richard Springer. And maybe not P2 for long. He might go back to the front. We'll have to see. P3 right now, Garrett Helmlinger in the 77 making a charge back to the front here. So Helmlinger knows that if he wins, he's in that Final Four for the championship next weekend when we go to Rockingham, or next Wednesday night. As the 77 might be going for the second spot, but we're going to jump back to fourth, and we're going to find a 44 right there. We go back to fourth, and we find two more fours. The 44 nation of Charles Buchanan.
Just a whole shitload of fours.
We see Buchanan up there racing in the lead and for the lead and running up around the second spot for a while here tonight. So we'll go back to fifth place. We watched him go all the way to the front not too long ago. That's the 31, Richard Holland. Holland, the actual points leader in this series coming into tonight. So he's running strong enough tonight that that's going to definitely lock him into the top four. So we're going to move to Bradley Cooper, who's on pit road right behind the 44. Coop was back in the sixth position when he come into pit road. In seventh, he's coming to pit road too, 89 Brandon Winning. He's going to bring eighth place Mr. Enrique Del Toro Escobar Fagande McDaniel Jr. the second. Rick Fagone in the 10. So the ninth position is going to belong to this cat right here. That's the Humper, the 61 of Corey Cook. Then we go back to 10th. We're going to find Mr. Karaoke, Steve Seegers, right there in the Miller High Life truck. In 11th is going to be the Tito's Vaca driver. That's Jeff Martin in the 14. And then we're going to find Tim Hamlet on pit road. And we're going to find Leo Lortz on pit road. And we're going to find John Sanu, also located on pit road. Bentley Glasser has retired from the evening with the 87 truck. Not sure what happened there. And we're going to, that was your through the field. Not very many of these guys left. And we're through the field. That right, Nation?
Yeah, Bentley had that ugly-ass paint job. I ought to retire that motherfucker a long time.
Is that what happened?
That's what I would have done.
All right, so pit stops are done, and the 61 and 5 are trying to draft by the 26 of Keaton Tripp, and this is going to be for the lead. Corey Cook's going to take it, and he might bring the 5 with him. Coop's going to go to second, and now Coop's going to try to go to the lead. He gets to the outside of the 61 of the bumper humper, Corey Cook. And we got a battle. Now the 26 is all over him.
Battle.
Now Coop's going to follow the 26, and they're going to go right back to drafting and racing. Mama Riddle, have a great night. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with the WFO crew tonight. We always enjoy having Mama Riddle in here, don't we, Nation?
Gotta have Mama Riddle.
So Keaton Tripp back to the front, but look at that change for P2 right there. This is actually important. 89 of 130 laps complete. That's 77. I'm going to check the points real quick, but I think that feller damn near needs a putter in victory lane. And he's doing everything that he can to make that happen, Nation.
All right, Vern. So with the fuel, what, 20, 25 laps max? 23? What would you do here? Do you split it in half? Do you run it empty?
I'd half it. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how the tires wear. So Helmlinger, he needs the win. That's his only way to get to Rockingham in the championship next week. So he needs the win to be in. Oh, take your time, Diana. I think Adriana's got it covered. That right, Nation?
It sounds pretty correct, yeah.
So Helmlinger bouncing the apron a little bit right there. He's trying to just set him a bead. Just a bead on the 26. Like a tractor beam, Nation.
Hey, got a long way to go.
Oh, yeah, we're 92 of 130 laps right now, so we're still, 38 laps from the finish. Oh, shit, I mathed it.
God damn, Vern, how the fuck do you do that?
I don't know, must be the accountant tonight.
Your wife is sitting next to you. I'm telling you what the numbers are.
So Helmlinger's going to close on him, Nation. So is Coop. And so there's Charles Buchanan again in the 44. He's going to take the third spot from the Coop.
Some of a bit.
So the Coop.
Nation, are you like me? Can you only count to 5 because it's only one hand, right?
He doesn't realize he can't count to 2, so he don't know how many hands he's got. Man, look at Buchanan harassing the tailgate on the 77. He's going to open her up. Open the door up. 44 right to the bottom. P2. What do you want to bet? We get a battle for the lead here in a couple laps, Nation.
Kind of how it works, right?
Yep. He showed that he's not afraid to go after that 26. He move him out of the way, too.
He's got nothing to lose.
No, he's not running for points. The 26 is. So's the 77 and the 5. And what happened to the 31 in that exchange? He's back to 5th now. He's a tail end of these guys. He's behind the Coop right now. Then Springer's kind of fallen back off of him a little bit. In that Lumber Liquidators machine. He needs a bumper humper a little closer to him to help him with the draft, I think. And that's the distance the 61 is back from the 21. Needs to be closer, Nation.
Needs to be a little bit closer.
A little bit closer to help with the draft. And meanwhile, back on the farm, here's the battle for the lead. 26 has it. 44's harassing him. All over the bumper right now. Looking to the inside. Nothing there. And they're going to maintain their positions. Now 26 able to get a really good run off of turn 2 and gap itself from the 44 a little bit. So 44 not having a good 1 and 2, and it's going to cost them the second spot as the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger is going to drive right back to the second position. He just drove it, Nation.
He's just gone.
Gone. See ya.
Like a Vern Bradley. He's
You don't want that.
Gone.
You don't want that fucking spot. I'll take it.
Well, if you're not going to take it, I guess I'll go ahead.
You're going to have a bad turn 2. That's on you. Taking a second spot. And when I get up there to the 26, fuck it, I'm going to send him in the bleachers and take that spot too. What'd you put me in the bleachers for? So you could watch me win this race.
Just sit the fucking bleachers, motherfucker. Sit down.
Man, that 44 makes me nervous the way he jerks that truck down there.
He's not doing bad, though.
He's not, but it's like he violently moves the truck. You know what I mean?
He's fucking
like he's turning it with a mouse or a keyboard, not with a steering wheel.
a rock star with that motherfucker.
He just makes a hard left. And he went back to the second position.
Yeah, he's like, go, go, go. Turn left.
So looking at the battle up front, off the front bumper of the 77, there ain't really a battle. That 26 got out front, and he's been dominating this thing, Nation.
Yeah, he's doing very well.
You know what we got? 30 laps to go in a race.
Yeah, goddamn race.
We got the Coupe trying to work the outside of the 77. He's running the middle, and he's actually getting a little bit of a run off the corner, Nation.
Yes, I saw that.
So maybe the Coupe's learning something here. He's educating. If he pulls the pass off, we'll say he learned, but he can't get that run off of 3 and 4. He can get it through 1 and 2, and he can't get the run off 3 and 4 to make anything happen. But
you
if he's
said, last night you had a problem with 1 and 2, right?
yeah, I couldn't work the outside 1 and 2, but I could work it down in 3 and 4. So the ARCA cars were different than this. Coop's going to use that run to go to the bottom right here in 3 and 4, and that's going to give him the advantage. Nice move by the Coop right there.
Between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
1 and 2, it seems flatter now.
They leveled the track out.
Yeah, it doesn't have the banking, does it, Adam?
They took banking out and added a I guess.
They made it wider.
Yeah, it's wider and flatter.
Flatter equal bad.
Yeah.
So I think they may have added a little banking in 3 and 4, and what they added there they took away from 1 and 2.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Man,
So the
Holland's
track-
going to pick up a spot here.
It's kind of like a Pocono. You know how every turn's different? It's almost like that, but it only has the 4 corners, not 3. No triangles. Good job, Adam.
This guy just went a lap down, Enrique. 10 truck, lap down, Nation. He's a lap
I ain't gonna
down.
tell him that.
Man, I'll tell you, the biggest lead I've seen tonight, almost getting matched now. 0.6 of a second that Keaton Trips got on these guys. As you see them all trying to work their way around the lap truck of Enrique. Enrique said, fuck it, I'm going to drive her back on the outside of the 21 here. I got to run, I'm just going to stick with it, Nation.
We don't have to interview him, right?
Nope.
Because he's going to be pissed.
I actually think part of the reason why the 44 and you don't even see the 77 anymore is I think they had a little bit of contact earlier. So the front of the 44 might have a little bit of damage in the rear of the 77.
Oh, Adam, are you in a submarine for any reason?
Well, looking out the back of Keaton Tripp's truck,
Yes.
he's up 0.8 of a second on these guys. You see Holland, though, in the 31, riding in the third spot here, and he's closing up on the 44, but 25 laps to go. We know that they're going to have to pit one more time,
Do I sound weird, Nation?
and it's likely going to be under green.
That's it.
So the race for second, 31 of Richard Holland's going to take a lower line. 44 is going to move her up the racetrack. And the 31 down in 3 and 4 is going to have the preferred line and right at the bottom of the track, and he's going to take the second position away. Can he make up 0.7 of a second on the leader? We're going to find out. Stay tuned to WFO Racing Network.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned! Or not.
You know, you can like click off and go to sewing channel.
It's possible that by watching an entire broadcast or even listening to, that you could lose 100 IQ points.
I've already lost 100 IQ points.
If you had 100,
I was about to say, I don't think you can lose 100 if you didn't have 100.
if you didn't have 100, then you'd still lose 100. You'd be at fucking negative numbers.
Yeah, I'm in the minus. Oh, and fuck you, Adam.
So,
By the way,
looking off the bumper, the leader again, you see the 31 of Richard Holland getting a little bit bigger in his rear view there. Holland is cutting a little bit of the gap off, and here comes the leader to pit road. He's going to drag the 44 with him. So Charles Buchanan also going to pit road here. Heck, Buchanan pulled up beside him on pit road a little bit.
He was full lockup.
So that's going to make this guy your leader, 31 Richard Holland. And it's going to be different strategies right here. I don't know if a guy just cut her in half or if another guy just runs the tank down and goes in, takes a splash of gas and says, ha ha, fucker, this is how I won. I don't even know if that's what it would be like, Nation. I don't know if you
that
would
would
do.
be a Vermin strategy saying, hello, fuck you, I'm out.
I'm out. Peace. Nope, don't even say that. I'm like,
Mic drop.
it's over. Fuck you. I'm gone. All right, so good straightaway advantage. Holland is over, I don't know, Garrett Helmlinger or somebody. I think they all pitted on the guy. Now Holland's going to bring it to pit road with 20 to go. Get her slowed down and woed down, man, or you're going to get to low down, hoedown.
I dated a chick like that.
Yep. Was her name, last name Harris by chance?
No, you did too. Shut the fuck up.
I did not date Harris.
Oh, no, not. Oh, god damn, no.
Jesus Christ, Nation. What the fuck, man?
What was the
Nobody
blow-up
would
doll's
do that.
name?
It wasn't Harris, I'll tell you that.
So I believe that the battle for the lead is going to be these two right here, the 26 and the 44, when this shakes out. They're going around the lap truck right there, the 16 of Steve Seegers, Mr. Karaoke, and they're going to get around him as Holland's trying to get off pit road and back up to speed, and he's going to lose a little bit of ground to these guys with 19 to go. So once they got to that fifth caution and the Kraken cracked the whip on them, they kind of straightened their shit out, and they've been clean and green ever since then, Nation.
Hell yeah.
And we're going to have a battle for the lead once again as the 44 is putting a ton of pressure on the 26. Except for there, somehow that 26 is able to gap them right there in 1 and 2. He says, oh, too much pressure. You want to feel the gap? And then kicks the damn nitrous in.
And then fills the gap.
He hits the nitrous button, don't he? You see the 44 drafting up right now in the front straightaway as they go down to 3 and 4.
How long is this track, bro?
Mile and a half.
You can't draft.
Well, the truck package you can draft. It's what's shitty about it.
So you're saying you shouldn't be able to draft?
No, not like this. Man, the 44 got to run that time. He's able to hang the bottom. He's going to go damn near to the grass. Think he might bumper love a guy a little bit.
Bumper humper.
Maybe he should be a bumper humper. He should join that team. You got to hump on that. Man, look at the block down the straightaway. Holy crap. All the way down that straightaway. That right there, when you do that to a guy, that just aggravates the piss out of him. I know when they do it to me, Nation, I'm like, I ought to send your ass around. I can't stand that. But I can understand doing it because drafting's frustrating, the package on this truck. It really is, because you can be better than a guy through the corner, and he'll just use that draft and run you right down on the straightaway, Nation. So you kind of want to just block him a little bit where he can't get the run on you, because you know you're going to beat him through the corner. You see what I mean?
Yeah, it looks a little... I would be frustrated.
So the 44 closing right back on them. They go down to 1 and 2, though. That 26 is usually really strong right here. 44 is able to hold distance with him this time. 26 goes down to the bottom. Down in 3 and 4. It looks like the 44 gets a little wiggly, but, man, he's getting it down to the bottom, and he's really good through 3 and 4. Now he's going to take a peek to the inside, and I believe he might open. Whoa. I didn't think the room was there, but it might have just been the camera angle, Nation.
He made it.
That guy closed that door, didn't he? He didn't close it. He slammed it. He's like, fuck you, and just slammed that door on a man.
Welcome.
This is a good battle with 12 laps to go, Nation. I'm not going to lie.
No, it is. It actually is. Yes.
Wish it would get back to like 3 or 4 of these guys, or 5 of them. You see the 44 off the front of his, and just look at the run he gets. He's taking a peek to the outside right here. And that's just to kind of diamond it right into the corner in 3 and 4, and he's just getting a monster run through 3 and 4. He's all over the back of the 26.
It's gonna be
Oh,
hard,
and he
I
was
think.
sideways right there trying to get a look underneath of him, and I believe he might have got there this time, Nation. In 1 and 2, he's right at the quarter, but the 26 might have the momentum, and he does. He's going to close the door again.
We're gonna fuck around and let third place come in.
We'll see, man. That 44 just, I don't know how he gets the thing to turn like that, but he does it. The truck looks way out of shape.
Well, he'd be out of tires, wouldn't he?
And he's got 4 of them, Nation.
But does he have all 4 of them?
I don't know if he's got all 4 of them left. He might have 2.5 of them. You know that 21 right there in third is closing in on these guys.
That's what I'm saying. They're letting fucking third place come up.
So 10 laps to go. Well, he's getting that draft too, and he's been back there saving on his tires probably. That's another thing, man. You'll be racing a guy and burn your goddamn tires up, Nation. Some dude will be back there in the waiting and just beat your ass.
Yeah. In a goddamn Tacoma.
In a fucking Prius.
Yeah. Who the fuck wants to be beat
Dude
by?
pulled up in a smart car and just wasted my ass. So here's the battle for the lead. Now it's 3 trucks. It was 2. It's now 3. Richard Springer has caught him with 8 laps to go. But look at the run the 44 is able to get right here. Looks to the outside, right up on the back bumper. He didn't bumper hump him.
Okay. For good view.
But 3 and 4, he gets a good run through 3 and 4. And he might just be trying to figure out how to set up the 26. You know what I mean? Where do I make my move at? How do I make my move? Right there, though, the 26 is really good on the exit of 2, and he's able to put a little bit of a distance on the 44 now. Now the 44 is going to have to use that draft to try to pull back up. If you're Springer, though, in the 21, it's almost time, if you got anything, to start making the moves, Nation.
You got what? 7 laps?
Yeah, you got 6 laps to go as they come across the line, so you're running out of time, and I think that Holland might just be too far back. Now the 44 is going to have trouble in 2, and the 21 must have listened because he's there. Richard Springer driving it to the bottom to try to get around the 44 Charles Buchanan. He done it. He's up on the leader now. 5 to go at the line this time. The race is between the 21 and the 26. Richard Springer has caught him. Springer, a veteran driver here. He's showing experience, patience, Nation.
Well, he's a veteran driver, and he's a very respected driver.
There he goes, taking a look at the bottom. Tripp's going to block him out. Now Springer's going to go to the outside right here in 1 and 2. Going to hold the middle groove, and I'll tell you, we've seen people get a run doing that before. You see Corey Cook right there. They just went around him. 44 trying to close back on this duo one more time. We're going to have a 3-truck battle for the lead here. See the 21 looking in the grass. He's just all over that 26's bumper. But
Son of a bitch.
he opens a door here in 1 and 2. That 44 is going to slam that door on him and take it. Hey, Garrison.
What's up, Garrison?
So out of turn 2 down the straightaway. 21 getting a real good run that time, right to the outside of the leader. Down in 3 and 4, though, it don't work. Being on that high side is not the way to go. It works in 1 and 2, but it don't work in 3 and 4, and that's going to allow the 44 to move in right on top of him here. That's going to push Springer back to the 3rd position with 2 laps to go. And the crossover move is on.
It looked like the 61 was catching him.
Richard Springer using the crossover move, and he's going to take 2nd place right back. We're going to have one lap to go. Keaton Tripp just needs to hang on to her one more time, Nation.
One more time.
But if you look right there, that's the 21 closing in on him.
I don't think he's closing in enough.
He
right?
didn't close in much on turns 1 and 2 here. We'll have to see if he can close in down the back straightaway and do something through 3 and 4.
What you get when you drive a Tacoma.
Now the 21 starting to close the gap right through 3 and 4. He's going to move to the inside. He's going to get blocked. No wreck. Right to the line. The 26, Keaton Tripp, is going to win it. Richard Springer bringing it home P2.
Damn, that was awesome, dude.
That was awesome. So we know Keaton Tripp has locked himself in. We'll have to wait for the points to pull up here to know the other 4. And
Yeah,
I'll
if
tell
we
you
can
this.
ever find somebody to update the points, I don't know.
This race took a bit, so we're going to get right to the driver interviews. I want them done and out of here. These are going to be the fastest interviews in WFO history.
All right, you do the first one, I'll do the second one.
All right, we got to do them
I
quick.
gotta pee.
Well, he's not in here, so he just got skipped. You got to be in here after the race to get interviewed.
All
Nope,
right,
I mean,
you
now
do the second
5
one, I'll be
fucking
back.
second rule. We're going to go get second place now, and we're moving on. So Richard Springer is going to be our interview. Richard Springer, we got you up here in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Is that Mr. Bradley again?
It is. Yes, on Wednesday nights, that's who you get.
Oh, there's worse things in life.
Man, I'll tell you, I thought you were in the right place at the right time, but just didn't look like you could get quite the run on the 26 that you needed to.
Oh, I think he was vying for a playoff spot, so I just said, okay, I'll try. I'll just stay on the outside. So, yeah, he was really aggressive running down the inside. It's really tough to pass on the outside. It did make a couple passes that way, but yeah, I wasn't going to mess him up too bad.
Yeah, it looked like you could get a run on the outside down in 1 and 2, but you just couldn't quite get it down in 3 and 4.
Yeah, actually, I was for not liking this track, I thought I drove pretty well tonight. The track got the handling got better on the truck as it went on. So once I learned to do a late apex out of 2, I was able to get in underneath guys into 3, which really helped a lot. Once you get down there, they're pretty much in tough shape.
Yeah, it looked like you turned that thing on there at the end at the right time and just come up a little bit short at the end, but you kept it clean. I mean, you had the bumper there, and you could have done something with it, but you kept it clean, and that. My hat's off to you, man. Just a hell of a race for you, Richard.
Yeah, it worked out really well. The run before that was really great. I mean, we had like 4 or 5 guys there dicing. That was really something. The previous pit stop.
Yeah, I think some of those guys stayed out a lap or 2 later on that last green flag stop, and it bit them in the ass there at the end.
I was surprised because Holland pitted the lap after I did. He must have stretched it right to the limit, and then I pulled away from him in the last run. And he was usually faster on the short run, and I would maybe catch him up on a long run, but that didn't happen. So anyway, it worked out really well. And congrats to the winner. And I guess he's in the playoff or in the final 4. I'm sure.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely locked himself in the final 4, but I think he was already there, and I'm pretty sure Holland probably is a lock-in too. And maybe
I wish I'd known that before.
maybe Coop after the finish tonight, but I'll have to do the points to know which 4 are going to go next week. But we know that Keaton Tripp's going, and I'm pretty almost confident Holland was locked in as well.
Yeah, he was locked in. I think 2 races ago he won, and then we had Bristol last week. So I'm sure I wish I'd known the 26 was already in. That might have changed things a little bit, maybe.
Damn it! We should have told you that before, huh?
Yeah, you should come down here and let me know.
Should have said, "Oh, by the way, the 26 is locked in." No,
yeah, because
the wind locked him in.
He had mentioned to the 44 that he was trying to get into the. So I didn't know if he was in or not.
No.
Smoke screen, and I can't.
The win tonight locked him in. He wasn't locked in before tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. So he was telling the truth. That's amazing. A race driver told the truth.
Yes, he told the truth tonight.
It
so.
happens from time to time.
Yeah, I know. Don't let it happen too often.
It's not often, but Nation's right. It happens from time to time. But
Cool. Yeah, appreciate you guys putting on the broadcast and wearing in the league and all that stuff. There's a lot of mayhem, but then there was a lot of great racing too, from my seat anyway.
we enjoy doing the broadcast. No, not really, Nation.
This is the only fun you have all week, right, Bradley?
Yeah, it's the only fun I have all week and the only fun Nation ever has. So
Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of fun.
You can't take that away from him.
we're old. Playing games like this is the only fun we can have.
It's
So-
about it, Vern.
Do we know the Final Four yet?
No, we haven't done the points yet, but we may do that right now, actually. Maybe.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, as always, I have to go freaking eat. I'm starving again. You put these things on at the wrong time for me.
We're going to, well,
No shit, he does it to me too.
do you have anyone you want to thank while we got you up
you-
here? That way we can get
yeah.
you to get your dinner for
Well,
you.
Yeah, well, you guys, and of course all the drivers that show up, had a decent field
Mostly
for,
me.
Being toward the end of the season. A lot of times you lose a lot of guys. I saw the Buchanan boys were back. I hadn't seen them in a while, so that was nice.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to see them back tonight.
Even though I guess I wrecked, not Charles, his brother. I guess I didn't know. I couldn't. I guess that was my fault on the front straightaway. I
don't
just
know.
turned 3 wide too late. Well, I got the penalty
We don't
for it.
memorize
That's all I know.
names, we just memorize colors.
I don't pay attention a lot of times. I'm broadcasting, and if I'm not on what happened, then I don't. And plus, I don't look at it close enough to usually know.
Oh well. Anyway,
Because you're a retard.
they said it was my
Right.
fault, so I apologize to Mr. Buchanan for that. Mike Buchanan, that's who it was. He was in the 22. He used to be in the 26. I remember that.
Yeah, he was in the 22 tonight, and his brother was in the 44. So you got to race with him at the end there.
Boy, did I ever.
That was good racing too. That battle for second.
Yeah, well, he snuck back up on us when I couldn't get around the 26 there, and so I had to get back by him again, and it was a little too late to do anything.
Yep, good run for you, Richard. I'm gonna let Nation take over because I'm trying to get these points done real quick.
And I'm a goddamn Einstein.
You are.
You fucking kidding me?
You said it first, man. So you must be a Einstein.
Well, you didn't talk to anybody else yet, did you?
No.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and talk to the guys that
Yeah, just
won.
you, dude.
No,
All right,
no.
yeah.
Get Buchanan in here.
Yeah, get Buchanan and Mr. Tripp in here.
All right, have a good night, Richard.
Yeah, we gotta talk to Rich Buchanan.
All right, thank you, boys. Appreciate it.
Yep. Nation, you know how to move people?
Yes, I know.
I moved him way to the wrong room.
He's probably like, where the fuck am I at? Hang on, let me find him.
I ain't seeing Charles Buchanan.
I thought it was Richard Holland.
No, we need Charles Buchanan. So the final four for the trucks is going to be what I thought: Holland, Tripp, Cooper, and actually a tiebreaker with the high finisher, Jeff Martin, as the fourth driver going for the championship.
Do not
So,
see him in there, but
I don't either. But I see that our winner has made his way in. And our driver of the day isn't in Discord either, I don't believe. Yeah, he is.
I think he's pissed off. But I'm
He's
just going to
muted
leave
out.
him alone.
You're just going to let that one go, Nation.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave him alone.
Well, I am trying to do points, so if you want to drag the winner up here and interview him, that's all on you.
Who is the winner?
Keaton Tripp. He's down in the staging room below us.
Oh, there he is. Keaton Tripp, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Well, he is a race winner, so that should be good.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to say about the race? How the track was? How the driving was?
Pretty much just track position. I don't know, this package you can't pull away, so yeah, pretty much just track position the whole race. And I ended up executing my pit stops right. I almost ended up speeding on the final one. I came in going like
Okay.
47 and it didn't give me a black flag, so kind of
Oh,
dodged it.
God damn, that's gotta suck.
I was really close. But I came into the night knowing I was probably gonna have to win. I probably could have points my way in even if I finished top 5 because a lot of people were having problems in the night.
But you did better than that. You won.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't won in a while either. So.
So hey, that's a pretty cool thing. So, is there anybody you'd like to thank aside from me?
Yo, I want to thank you,
I'm
Vern.
just fucking with you, dude.
You guys putting on the show, Dad, Austin, teaching me everything I know about iRacing. I've only had this for like 7 months. And
It
he's taught
is
me
fun
everything.
though.
What?
It is fun though, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I know when Vern, when I first got it, Vern is actually the one that taught me, and him and Tim, Hamlet. God damn, it is fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Austin, Andrew taught me about everything I know. That's why I've excelled pretty fast.
All right, that's cool, brother. Did you have fun tonight? I mean, really?
I had a lot of fun, and I was stressed.
See, that is the best part of WFO is if you have fun.
That's the name of the game.
Absolutely. I was just more stressed than anything, trying to hold that lead off.
That comes with having fun.
Mm.
Vern, do you have anything you'd like to add?
No, I'm busy working on the points. Congrats, Keaton.
Yep, thanks.
Keaton, you're in. I mean, I look forward to seeing a lot more from you.
Yeah, I'll definitely be here next season.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the hell is going on the points.
Did you fuck the goddamn points
No, I
up?
didn't fuck them up, but
Oh no, I seen there was a
there's something
tiebreaker.
screwy on the tiebreaker going on.
Who is the tiebreaker for? Jeff Martin and
Well, it's average finish. I think is how we do it. So it would be average finish over 3 races, and I could math that real quick.
Dude, you couldn't math anything real quick.
Oh, fuck you. I'll do it after
Right.
this. So far, we tentatively got the 4 set. If it changes, then you'll know next week. Keaton,
All right, I'm gonna
thanks a lot,
head
buddy.
out. Yep, thanks.
Thank you, Keaton.
Had a lot of fun tonight.
All right, so you want to get driver of the day up here, or what, Nation?
He's not even in here anymore, is he?
Yeah, he's down there.
Oh, God.
There you go, Nation.
How, Amy?
What?
How are you?
As I was before.
That's not a good sign.
That means not fucking good, Nation.
Hal, Hal, you are driver of the day with WFO for the 9 billionth time.
Yeah.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah, it's just not good doing that and then having 60 laps down.
Yeah, I understand that, man.
You lose your train of thought, Nation.
I did very quickly.
You had 19 votes tonight, Hal.
Cool.
1 for the coupe, Helmlinger had a couple, and Tim had a vote.
How you had 19 votes and not a whole lot of prospects, and you still had 19 fucking votes.
Not a whole lot of prospects.
It's true. Fuck.
Wheelies and ramping would win them. That would have worked.
Did my fucking mic go dead?
Yep.
Apparently, because you ain't said a word, it's been crickets. Is all it's been.
Well, then I
You're
guess it's
supposed
my
to be
fault.
doing an interview, and we're sitting here in silence.
It's Hal. So, I just talk to Hal the way I always talk to Hal.
Well, you want to start that with a fuck you, don't you?
No, I'm not.
Nah,
gonna
he
do
did that earlier.
Okay.
I did.
As long as all that happened.
Yeah.
I already did that one. But Hal, how did the truck drive? Because I told you not to drive that goddamn truck.
Truck doesn't drive bad. It's the fucking retard mechanics of blowing your motors. It's retarded.
You blew your motor?
Twice.
Well, fuck it. If you can't do it once, you might as well do it twice.
Well, that first rack that I was in with Sanu, it blew it. And then Jeff was just sideways, and bam, it blew it there.
What did I tell you? Don't drive the goddamn truck.
Yeah.
You don't like the motherfucking thing? Stop driving. So anyhow, Hal, you are driver of the day. So there is that.
Yeah, we gotta thank everybody for coming out.
You had a shitload of fans come out and say, "Hey, Hal Amy." This is where you talk and I don't have to talk.
Martin won the tiebreaker.
Yeah, it was. That's what they got in Discord.
Yeah, he had the higher average finish over those three races.
Homestead, I think.
Uh,
I think it was Homestead.
what made the difference was actually his finish in Bristol. Jeff's finish in Bristol was really good. I think it was third, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look at it again, but yeah, he was third at Bristol. And that made the difference right there. That scored him 41 points.
Right.
So that is it for the points for me tonight. Thank God.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is a God.
Yep, and I'm not him.
We are far from that.
So, did you ask Hal if he had anyone to thank? Because he's got a lot of incredible people to thank. A lot of incredible
Everybody that
Dude,
comes out.
we would spend the rest of our life sitting here listening to them thank everybody in Pennsylvania.
Well, I'd like to give a huge thank you to Mrs. Diana Amy and to Adriana Riddle.
Mama Riddle.
And Mama Riddle. And everyone that helps on the YouTube, whether it be with Driver of the Day votes or keeping the chat going so we don't go to sleep. All of you people, this is what makes WFO great, and it's what makes me love. It's what makes me love coming in here and doing this on Wednesday night. I'm not gonna lie, you guys in the broadcasts you make a ton of difference, and I don't think sometimes they get the appreciation they need, or that they realize how much weight it takes off our shoulders just by taking something as simple as Driver of the Day votes away from us, Nation.
You are exactly right. It is true.
We're able to get a accurate count on it, unlike me and Nation doing the Village Idiot math, which would have Hal, you'd probably
We would suck at that.
You'd probably have half the votes that you got now if Nation and I were mathing this, Hal. And it
How just be happy, man.
it wouldn't be on purpose. It's black and white, top left-hand corner of the stream. Village idiots. That's our excuse for everything, isn't it, Nation?
We are idiots. Yes.
Something goes wrong. Fuck it, we're idiots.
Yes, we don't even have to take any blame at all.
But I mean, they bring us the views and the likes in the broadcast, and just incredible group of people. You bring an incredible group over here, Hal.
On a good note, I did take the checkered flag.
Well, that's good. He got the 3 truck back out there to take the checkered. Maybe we should back up to that. We're going to have to back up a while, Nation. We could do it 60 seconds at a time.
Yeah, let's do
Fire!
it.
We had to burn it
Oh,
down
yeah,
with
sure.
Fire Nation.
You have to keep saying fire.
I went
One
from
more time.
19th to 14th.
So
I don't know how.
we're just going to back her up 60 seconds at a time, and eventually we're going to go back 30 minutes.
Y'all know. Notice how fucking Vern just wants to say fire a lot.
There's Hal
Fire,
going
we
down
had
pit
a lot
road.
of fire.
So we're going to probably get to see the 3 truck leave pit road here, Nation. There he is. He's on the racetrack, currently 14th, it says. So this is proof that the 3 truck of Hal Lamy, the driver of the day, finished the race tonight. Don't think I won't back that shit up and find it, Nation. I found the proof. So he's proven that he finished this race. He's like, I did finish a race.
Yes, he
30
did.
minutes worth of
He
repair.
always does.
They put you a new motor in, didn't they, Hal?
Yeah,
Did they have it running pretty good? Tell the truth.
wasn't bad.
There you go. They put a new motor in, and the 3 truck had a little speed in it again, didn't it?
Well, then what damage was it fixed for?
Oh, that damage ain't nothing. You can wash that off with a little bit of zip wax.
Yeah,
Good
Little
as
bit
new.
of nation spit.
Yeah, let Nation spit on
Come
it.
on, man. What the fuck?
Pop it out.
He'll wax it with his turds, Hal.
Why am I always the one that gets thrown under the bus?
We didn't throw you under the bus. We literally
That
threw
was
you
a
under
train.
the bulldozer.
Yeah, no shit. I never got thrown on top of the bus.
Yeah, by the bulldozer that ran you over the first time. And then the bus knocked you right in the middle of the fucking train tracks.
And for everybody watching, these are my friends.
Who needs enemies with friends like us, Nation?
Shit.
All right, so that was proof that Hal did finish the race the last 3 or 4 laps there. So thanks, Hal.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. We appreciate everyone that come in, and we got 4 drivers. I do want to repeat it again, and I want to pull a picture up while I do this. So, of the 8 drivers that you're going to see on your YouTube screen, I'm going to tell you the 4 that are racing for the championship next week. And those 4 are the 31 of Richard Holland, the 26. This is the top of the list that you're looking at, of Keaton Tripp. That's 2 of the 4. Then you have the coupe right there in the second row to the right in the 5, and the broadcaster on Tuesday nights. He's going to be one of the final 4 racing for the championship at Rockingham. And then the final one is going to be the bottom row, left-hand side, the 14 of Jeff Martin. So those are the 4 drivers who are going to move on next week to race for the championship at Rockingham. The 4 out are the 10, second row inside, is the 10 of Rick Vagone. He's out. Right below him, the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger's out. And to Garrett's right, the 61 of Corey Cook is out. And right below Corey Cook, you'll see the 86 of Johnson New. He is out too. So we got 4 going to these 8, and 4 are going to race, but not racing for a championship, unfortunately. And with that, we're going to tie up season 6
But
next week, Hal.
We're actually not going to Homestead.
Not Homestead, fucking
But
Rockingham. Rockingham.
There
It says
is.
Homestead on that graphic.
There is 2
It does
HJRM
what?
drivers in that chase.
Homestead was the first race of the 3-round chase races, Nation. That's why it says Homestead up there.
On that
They already raced it. Homestead, Bristol, and then
Fully
Texas
aware of
tonight.
but,
It's Rockingham.
We're going to
last week.
Rockingham for the last race next week. Trust me. You can check that if you go
I
to.
totally believe you, but,
All right, do you have
just-
YouTube open? Do you have YouTube open?
I'm looking at YouTube.
There's a blue link that says WFORaceleague.com. All you got to do is go there and go to K&N or Trucks and look at the schedule.
Never heard of it.
All right.
Junior better have his ass in here. He's got 2 drivers in that chase.
Yeah, actually he does.
Get his ass in there
Yeah.
now.
Bust his ass, Al.
Uh-huh.
You are his father.
I'm your father.
I am your father. Oh,
Words you don't want to hear.
exactly. And man, I'm ready to call it a night. It's 11 o'clock.
Let's do it, man.
I've had enough of it. So everybody, thank you for tuning in. Once again, thank all of you for your help. We will see you next week on Tuesday night. You'll get the good broadcast commentator back. That's the Coop, Bradley Cooper. And then on Wednesday night, you're going to have the Devils, the Village Idiots, Vernon Nation. And
They're dumbasses.
until then, be safe. Have a great night. And in Pennsylvania, don't forget to wear your mask in your house.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I seen a thing where your governor said that it's mandatory you wear a mask inside your house now.
Fuck
Just
that
when I wanted
fucking
to
queer.
shoot
He-
myself in the head.
that
in front of
motherfucker
you,
come in
comes
my
up with that.
house and make me wear one.
Hal said, fuck that fucking queer nation. Man, how can you tell somebody what they can and can't do in their fucking house anyway?
Well, guess what? He comes to my house, I'm gonna tell him you can suck my dick.
At what part of
Well, see,
telling
Hal, guess
somebody...
what
Hold on.
And he has to wear a mask.
Here's what I want to know. At what part of a government official telling you what you can and can't do in your house is... What
The
part of
one
that...
that are, have no authority of
What
that
the
and are
fuck
brain
is that
dead.
gonna work
What
out?
part of that is even constitutionally correct? What part of it?
Not even if it wasn't constitutional. What part of that is actually going to work?
None of it's
None.
going to work. And
It's
that's one thing throughout all this bullshit. They call it a pandemic. I call it fucking bullshit. But throughout
Call
all
it the flu.
the bullshit, right? Our governor never fucking bowed to him. He never bowed down. And Florida's wide open. I don't wear a mask any fucking where. I tell them to fuck off if they ask where my mask is. Literally.
I don't wear one as well.
Anywhere.
Well, you don't go nowhere.
Fuck you, Al. Well, it's true. I really don't. I don't
And
go anywhere.
it's not that I'm sick and I just go coughing on old people trying to kill them. I don't do that. And I do. Well, I don't do that. I social distance. I keep my distance from people. In fact, I do it better than they recommend. What do they tell you, 6 feet? I'll stay 20 fucking feet away from people. I don't want to be that close to them. To be honest with you, some of these fuckers ain't showered and they stink.
I've been doing that for fucking 15 years.
So
I've always stayed away from
social
people.
distancing for me is no issue at all. I don't want to be close to nobody. I hate close stalkers. I literally do. I've always hated it. I don't know if you call me
Those people that get
claustrophobic
right
or
up in your
what,
face
but
and go, "Hey, how are you doing?"
if you're not hot with big boobs, don't get in my face.
If they're hot and they have big boobs, then yeah,
It's
we're gonna
different.
get
Then we
close.
can violate that. But
Yes.
if you're not hot without big boobs, don't get my fucking face. But thank you for tuning in.
Vern's gonna cause my divorce.
Wear your mask. Again, if you're in Pennsylvania, you got to wear that son bitch in the house. And no Thanksgiving for you this year either, Hal.
Oh, you don't get any Christmas
Yeah?
as well.
That motherfucker come to my house, I'll show him what eating's all about.
You can't
I'm
have-
gonna fucking eat.
You can't have more than 8 people there. Hal's got more than
Yeah?
8 that live there.
I'm pretty sure Hal don't want more than 8 people there.
Actually,
Not really.
that wouldn't be a problem for
Yeah,
me.
he's like, fuck this.
Man, and I'll tell you, I was a little pissed off the other day. So I got my youngest son graduating high school. at the end of the school year. He's a senior, right? So they set up the graduation stuff. 4 fucking tickets per family.
That's
All
bullshit.
right.
I
fair
can't even
enough.
take I couldn't even take my wife and my other 2 kids.
The fuck can't you take your wife and your kid?
Well, we get over our 4 count. The grandparents can't go. You know,
So what do they say?
they say you get 4 tickets. That's it.
Hey, if my old lady's listening, she better bring me something to fuck to eat.
Yeah, you hear that, Diana? Do your job.
I'm not even getting into that shit.
I was kidding. I
See
did
how
not
you-
say that.
See how Vern did that.
Nation said
See
it.
what you get.
Nation is the one that said it. He poked me in here, Diana, and sent me a message and said, say this.
No.
That's what
She's
happened.
gonna.
That's exactly
say
how it
that.
went down. It's exactly. I'll send her the message. She's on Discord. I'll just send it to her.
See what I got to deal with now.
Oh my goodness.
It's all right, buddy.
I got to send out a set for Rockingham as well for the trucks, since the trucks don't have a set on iRacing. For Rockingham, I'll make sure I'll get that
Fuck
sent
is
out.
that fuck?
I'll make sure I don't run that motherfucker.
Actually, I got a
Fuck how you
badass.
said that earlier, and you said you weren't gonna run this.
I got a pretty badass setup for the truck at Rockingham. I want to road to
Well,
pro
I probably
race with it.
shouldn't have.
But I need to get off here, so thank you guys once, guys and gals, mostly gals, for tuning in. Few dudes tuned in, but again, unless you got big boobs and you're smoking hot, you can't violate our fucking 10-foot space. We don't allow it.
6 foot is out the window.
Fuck, not 10. It's 10 feet, nation. Not 6 for me. 10 feet. Fucking 10 feet.
But if you flash your big boobs to him, make sure you walk up at least 5 feet so he can see.
No, you need to be about.
Fuck you, Val.
We'll take 5 inches. 5 inches.
We'll do 5 inches.
4 inches. 0 inches if it's necessary, but the boobs might knock me down at that point. I could be harassed by the boobs, nation.
Oops. Yeah.
But thank you for tuning in, watching, putting up with the bullshit afterwards, and all the fucking shit we do here. Have a good night. We'll see you next week, where it's championship week at WFO, and it's Thanksgiving on next Thursday. So burn the turkey, fuck the potato salad up, and let's have a great holiday.
Play with the big boobs.
And play with big boobs. Have a great night, and enjoy the big boobs.